Hello to all my wonderful subscribers, disciples, students. This is your Master GongSun. In today's episode of the Taoism as applied to the new series, we talk about someone who was on the carnivore diet. So definitely keto. Now I feel uniquely qualified to discuss this topic because I myself lost 42 pounds or 23 kg on the keto diet within a period of 6 months. Now I grew up in an Asian family, so we ate a lot of rice, and I never had a good reaction to rice. My digestive system never could digest rice well. And I would always feel bloated after eating rice, but I thought that was how it's meant to be. You know, you eat, you would feel bloated, and your stomach would protrude. But that's not true, it turns out. I was introduced to the keto diet by not only a friend of mine, but also by two people, a friend of mine and a YouTube doctor. A Dr. Eric Berg, a doctor that advocates true healthy eating. And within a period of 6 months, I had lost a lot of weight. I focused only on non-carbs, so this included mostly meats and vegetables. Anyway, let's talk about this girl and see what happened here. I followed trendy carnivore diet and ended up in the hospital with kidney stones. This is what I ate in a day. She's got beef with this diet. A woman who was partaking in the viral carnivore diet landed in the hospital after consuming too much protein. The Dallas-based content creator, who goes by Eve Catherine, revealed in a TikTok video that at one point she was eating 2 or 3 eggs for breakfast, high-protein yogurt for lunch, and a New York strip steak for dinner. Now, I actually did that for a while, actually, and nothing happened to me. So maybe her system just isn't used to only meat. But I did not eat only meat, though. For me, I ate all that plus vegetables, so she was clearly lacking veggies. While her primary care doctor had noticed a higher level of protein in her urine at her annual checkup, she brushed it off until she needed to be rushed to the emergency room. I literally woke up one day and I was peeing straight blood, recalled the 23-year-old who previously claimed she was once addicted to protein, adding that she was put on morphine at the hospital and passed a kidney stone. Luckily, that hasn't happened to me ever. She claimed that her symptoms were a result of her high protein intake. According to Mayo Clinic, high protein diets may worsen how well a kidney works in people with kidney disease, hindering how the body filters out protein waste products. So maybe she already had kidney disease, or she had a genetic disposition to kidney disease. Maybe she's prone to it. High protein diets can also sometimes limit the amount of fiber consumed. Well, no, it doesn't have to do that. Why can't you just eat the vegetables and the protein at the same time? That's what I did, and I was totally fine. Anyway, resulting in constipation, headaches, and foul breath, or increase the risk of heart disease due to eating foods high in saturated fat, like red meat or processed meat. There's a difference between red and processed meat. Red meat is fine as long as it's natural, as long as it's unprocessed. Processed meats, on the other hand, would give you cancer, or they're carcinogenic because of the sodium nitrates and all that. The carnivore diet is so stupid, the TikToker lamented. Well, she just wasn't doing it right, honestly. You have to eat both, all this, the protein and the vegetables. Don't eat too much protein, okay? Eve Catherine said, don't neglect your fiber intake. It's not an either-or situation. You don't have to have either protein or fiber, and you can have both, and that's what I did, and I was totally fine. Anyway, here's what Taoism says about this. She had no balance. That was her problem. There's no way that she was getting enough nutrients by just having protein. There are lots of nutrients in vegetables and fruits that are not found in protein. So I'm sure that if she had just cut out the carbs and eaten only protein, like meats and proteins, such as eggs, and vegetables, she would have been fine. So this is really a case of having no balance, and of course that is not living in alignment with the Tao. We all need balance in our lives. Okay, what do you guys think? Have you guys lost weight using the keto diet, or does your body just naturally digest meats better than carbs? Because my body does not digest carbs well, so that's why I am on a low-carb diet. And this is my default diet. The low-carb diet is my default diet, and has been for a while and will be for the rest of my life. Alright, this has been your Master GongSun. As usual, keep pursuing the Tao and acting in alignment with the Tao.